All right, day 185, guessing Ike's Lunch. It's Monday. It's also Mexidon Monday, because it's always Mexidon Monday, somersault. It's been so long since he's got somersault. It's super due. It's not Chipotle. It's not Tacoma. It's not whatever other Mexidon places you want to think of. It's somersault.
That's what I was talking about. It's simple. It's straightforward.
I was going to pivot off of that and grab Blue Maze. Was that
oh, my God. You guys, yeah. I mean, I was going to go somersault or Blue Maze.
I didn't go somersault.
I wanted to go somersault, but when he picked it, I was like, okay, fine. I can pivot to Blue Maze. That's fine.
Now
but
that I've done Blue Maze, where are you going to pivot to?
I don't know. It's blue. No, fuck you. It's I'm going somersault. I'm going somersault.
It's not even your turn to pick.
You just said Blue Maze.
Yeah,
and I'm cutting you off.
100% his turn. No.
I've stopped the
car. Yeah. Stopped the car. Pulled over to the side of the road.
This was the quickest round of guesses
we've
ever thrown
out.
Project
where we all did the same work.
Yeah,
but there's only one of us that's presenting.
Yeah,
me.
We all did the same part.
We all came in here with guns blazing. Mexidon Monday.
Wow.
I don't think there's any other. I don't think it's going to be anything else. I'm pretty sure Sexy P's going to guess like somersault too or something.
He guessed Dons.
Did he really?
Did he?
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow. Okay.
Starting today, this Monday, day 185, Ike's Lunch is coming to YouTube. A longer version of lunch. The full lunch break will be on Mondays and Thursdays. It'll be me. It'll be Nick. It'll be Animal. Won't be Sexy P for a minute.
P for a little while.
It's a huge upgrade.
Huge. We got rid of Sexy P. We traded him in for a full podcast on YouTube. Make sure to go check it out. Subscribe. First video will be up tonight.
Ike, baby! This is like way too quick of a walk-in.
Ah, damn it. Chicken parm.
It's like a fucking chicken parm platter? What is that? Oh.
I was going to go with a rando sandwich, like a chopped cheese in the spirit
From where?
Of NY.
Salvatore's probably good.
Salvatore's Parmesan shop?
Yeah, something like that.
That's ridiculous.
I think the whole world was on Mexidons today.
Damn, Salvatore's a name I trust when it comes to making a Italian sandwich, so
time will tell.
I'm sure it's good.
So Sexy P is not in the office currently. He is sending his guests from uptown New York.
From United States of America.
Yeah, from the United States of America, where he's not supposed to be right now. Because I think it was Sunday. It was Saturday. He was supposed to catch a flight back to Canada, but the dude got sick off PanDons and was in here just in the fetal position, like moaning and groaning. I was still here working, and then I think you left.
When I left, he was like laying down in the lounge, not looking too hot, but didn't say anything about being like sick. I was just like, he's laying down. It's kind of weird, whatever. And I was like, hey, have a good trip. See you later.
I thought maybe he was going to like sleep here until his flight. Like maybe he had a red eye and it was like, it's just easier to leave from here or something. But I asked him if he was okay, and he was like, no, I'm not okay. I was like, oh, it's the PanDons that got to you.
I'm not okay.
Super due for him to get sick from PanDons. It's definitely the first time he's had food poisoning. He was probably like, I don't know what's happening to me right now.
And it's so great that it's PanDons that did him dirty.
Yeah.
Because he loves that place.
Yeah, I was going to say, for those of you that don't know, PanDons is basically what he eats probably 3 or 4 times a week.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had food poisoning, which also begs the question, like, food poisoning is a 1 to 2 day absence maximum. Like, you're usually good 20 hours later.
It's taking a toll on Sexy P right now. It's doing more damage
it's Monday
than COVID.
right now.
There's a mental toll. There's a mental toll involved, though.
For weak people, yes.
Because it's a place of his that is a favorite and near and dear to his heart. So now you
can't come into work because you're scared.
He feels like he was let down by, it's like if your best friend is supposed to like pick you up and they don't show up or something,
Over under number of times that Sexy gets PanDons in the month of January.
Well, he'll only be back for like half of January, right? So it's like half a month.
I did the calculation in my
9.5
on that over.
Like
9.5?
No.
I was going to put it at 0.5. Does he get it in January?
Oh yeah, why
after
not?
Being sick.
He's going right back. Look at he's a dirtbag. He's going right back to it.
He'll go back, but 9 is an absurd number for
That's like every
half
day.
a month.
It's like every day plus like business days.
Basically, he's not going to change. We think he's going to change?
But you just said it takes a mental toll on you. You just went
to get over like a few days. We're talking about half a month from now. He'll be fine.
Look, half the time's a little low. He's for sure going to get it. It's probably like 1.5. If he's here for 2 weeks, he normally gets it once, maybe twice on a wild week. But because of the food poisoning, prior to this, it's probably 1.5 times.
I feel like it doesn't take that long to get over. Like I got really sick from chicken teriyaki. Like 4 days later, I got chicken teriyaki.
I mean, you have a problem though.
I'm
You
just
should seek chicken
trusting.
teriyaki help.
That's all. I'm just trusting.
You're vulnerable. Yeah, Sexy doesn't feel like he's cut from that cloth though. I think he's taking like a year off from it.
No
I don't know what
chance.
he's gonna do in that.
He's not taking any time off. I bet he would get it today if he was here.
I mean, the funniest part is
He's just got to make sure it's not a bad batch,
yeah, I'm gonna go back to the apartment, and he's just gonna be like, I missed my flight again. Went back to PanDons. So this dude was supposed to catch a flight on Saturday. I found on Monday when I went back home from the office, all the lights were on, all the oven was on. I think the microwave had been going, and I was like, this motherfucker just left everything running before he caught his flight, and then he popped out of his room, was like, I had to reschedule.
Yeah, he was supposed to post Deal or No Deal at like 6:30, and it was like 7:30. I was like, damn.
I woke up from a nap, at like 9, and I was like, where's Deal or No?
Yeah.
I knew if something wasn't posted that Sexy was supposed to post, that's why I know something's wrong.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't. When someone was like, I can't get in contact with him or whatever.
Well, yeah, you messaged to the group chat like, "Where's Deal or No Deal?" And I texted you like, "Yo, I've been trying to get a hold of Sexy for like an hour."
That
Are you serious?
That made me nervous. Yeah, and then you're like, I was about to call Tony, so I figured y'all were up at your apartment when he was getting sick or something.
No,
I just thought he was like busy packing, like just forgot to
It's
schedule.
just not
it.
like Sexy's not like that.
Yeah, but like he didn't check his phone for like an hour or so.
Yeah, no. When you hit up the group chat, he had left, but he was like chilling in the bathroom for probably like 20, 30 minutes prior to that. So I already knew it was like, yo, having to hop on that A train, uptown subway, like 30 minutes, that fucked him up for sure.
You're staying in the office for like 6 hours until you know for sure you're in the clear.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
Funny story though. In high school, my freshman year, me and the football team catered PanDons once right before practice. Like it was, I think we all skipped one of the last periods. Had fucking just a shit ton of orange chicken, chow mein, rice, the whole works of PanDons delivered to the football locker room, and it was like the entire team just feasted on PanDons. And then we go out there on the practice field, and like half of us are shitting, half of us are throwing up, half of us just like quit. It was one of the better moments of
maybe
JV
unpopular
high school
opinion,
football.
but like for sure that's on your coach for him allowing that type of behavior.
I mean, he didn't know.
You said you got it to the locker room.
Yeah, but
You didn't know there was a fucking Panda Express party going on in the locker room?
because it was like during some period of school.
Oh, you guys like
It wasn't like
you guys
we-
I thought
planned
it was
it
like
behind
before
his
the
back.
game, like
Right.
everyone's in the locker room getting dressed, eating Panda Express.
That's disgusting.
It was
Putting
so
their shoulder
gross.
pads on.
It was
eating
so
egg
gross.
roll.
We're eating orange chicken just like off these fucking sweaty ass seats.
All right, so
these
food
benches.
poisoning from PanDons. Food poisoning from PanDons. Slander ships and we could slander ship on YouTube.
I'm not even
They
trying
ain't
to
got no
slander
fucking problem.
PanDons. This is actually probably the opposite of slander. If you can say, hey, this place gave me food poisoning, but I'm willing to go back to it because that's how good it is.
So good, I don't even care.
That's not slander. That's love.
I don't know, dude.
It's definitely love.
It's more love than slander for sure.
Makes me hesitant to ever. I don't think I've had. I'm gonna be honest. I'll throw it out there. I don't know if I've ever had Panda in my life.
Panda
What are you talking
Express?
about?
I've only had it here in New York City. I've never had it before.
Like before in the office.
yeah.
And I haven't had it since we've been in the office. It's not
Yeah.
like buy it. I think there's maybe one in our
Yeah, like
vicinity.
I would always just get
that's
regular like
crazy.
Chinese food, or like
Oh yeah.
at the mall I would get like the Master Wok.
Give me
or
like a
something like
disgusting
that,
bodega-esque Chinese food place
Yeah.
over a Panda. Fucking
Yeah,
200
like
days
for
out of the
like chain
week.
food, I stick to like Americanized, like burgers and fries.
Wow. PanDons is so popular in California.
Really?
They're everywhere.
Yeah, it's not that popular over. Maybe it is, but I'm.
So you guys probably don't have like actual good Chinese food.
No, we do.
Yeah?
We definitely do. We have a heavy Asian population. So I think that's why, even though it's
fucked
fake.
up.
Are they Chinese?
Are they Chinese?
Yeah, Asian and Chinese. There's a difference.
Don't do
Asian
this.
is more broad.
Don't do this.
Don't do this.
Asian's more. I meant Asian as in Chinese and Indian.
Oh, we were talking about Chinese food, so that's why I got
Right.
a little.
Okay. Heavy Chinese population too.
I think you
to
guys
be
have
more
a good
specific.
Japanese
I'm
population.
gonna
maybe.
get Panda one day this week. I think.
One day.
I mean, yeah.
I like that.
What,
I'm
as
excited
opposed
for
to
you.
2 days.
I don't know.
I'm not getting it 2 days. No. Probably won't get it again in my whole life.
I'm just excited for you to get some PanDons.
I don't know what I'm gonna
It's-
get.
It's mediocre. It's just like
I'm gonna like it. It's gonna taste good as shit, but I'm gonna only eat like a quarter of it. Otherwise, I won't be able to like work the rest. Oh, I'm getting fucking food poisoning.
Yeah, it'll put you to bed for sure.
They I've gotten it twice actually, because the first time they skipped me on my beef. When I got beef with broccoli.
Yeah, you had it literally yesterday.
It
Wasn't that
It was
yesterday?
like last week. That's
That
what
was
I'm
a
saying.
week
That
ago?
was, I got it. I got beef with broccoli, and they didn't give me any beef. It was just broccoli.
He just gave you a plate
There was like a
broccoli.
sliver of beef like this, and it was just like 4 like big ass pieces of broccoli.
I mean, maybe that's a sign. Destiny.
I need the protein. This is bullshit. You doing the big man dirty like that. I need
Broccoli's
the
got
protein
good,
to feed the
good
muscles.
protein per calorie.
That's true.
You have to eat like 7,800
broccoli's a farce,
stalks of
honestly.
it, but that's so stupid.
Broccoli's a farce.
Broccoli is a superfood, but
It's a
I've
farce.
never heard a more farcical statement.
It's a fake vegetable. It's made up.
Okay, we're done.
Next section.
We're done. Look, the important part
not
is
doing
the
this.
Sexy P's not going to be here for the next month. We'll manage without him. But hypothetically, if we had to replace him, and let's say you could replace him with anybody, who would you go with? We got a lot of candidates. Anybody in the world is a lot of people. I'm going to go with, here's who I would go with. I actually have to look up his last name because I don't want to miss it. But you've definitely seen him on TikTok. He's a really funny guy. And the reason why I would go with a TikToker is because I think that just hits, obviously, on TikTok. Like, if you go with an A-list celebrity, I just don't think they have the impact.
We have like an influencer marketing campaign going for Sexy's replacement.
Right.
I was thinking about it because I was like, do we just replace him with a heel, like someone that we're going to bully again anyways, or do we upgrade him? You know, like I think that's the tough thing. I feel like Ikes Lunch has sort of become an expressive outlet for some of us. Like when I'm mad, I take it out in Ikes Lunch. Like I'm hiding in my office, come out here for 2 minutes. If someone or something pisses me off, taking it out here, going back in my office. And typically it's him. So
Yeah.
I might need someone who's not as strong as me. I need someone who I could bully. So that's like where my head goes.
Yeah, see, the guy I picked was not that. How do you say that fucking last name?
Oh, Joe?
Yeah,
Joey, whatever.
Joe.
Yeah, no, he'd beat the shit out of me probably.
Probably.
Just looks
He's,
so
I'm
angry.
pretty sure he's a Jersey guy too. So like very different type of mentality from the Canadian fella.
Oh, definitely. But I just think it'd be hilarious when he doesn't get lunch right and he just loses it on Ike.
Yeah, he would be a really good fill-in. You're right. What's his content? I've only seen a few videos. I like know his face though.
Basically, he like stitches other people's videos that they make and just rips on them for being ridiculous. Like, I would describe it as like a verbal.
He's a
lame.
A verbal abuse account.
Yeah, definitely. He probably gets flagged all the time for that shit.
I got a video taken down on my personal like 2 or 3 days ago for saying someone had a fucking peanut brain. Within like 2 minutes, they took it down.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was like, that's not even that bad.
I mean, yeah, it could be way worse.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
But like someone like The Rock, right? One of the most famous people on planet Earth. If he was sitting there, I just don't think he would have as big of an impact as he should for how popular it is.
No,
It's not like
this
people,
is not his type of content.
right. It's not like people are. Oh, I got to tune into Ike's Lunch because The Rock's on it. But if we got a famous TikToker, I think they'd be like, yeah,
You know who
I'm getting in there.
I think would fit in perfectly because he's an analytical nerd. Stephen Che.
Stephen Che from Barstool.
He's
yeah.
like a perfect 1-for-1 replacement.
Like he would just like it would blend in where it's like it's smooth transition. Yeah, he's got glasses. That's probably the only difference. And then that's it. You got a skinny guy there giving you analytical.
I
guesses.
I would make fun of him all. He would be an outlet for me for sure.
I would just call Stephen Che Sexy P at that point.
Same.
Like,
Sexy Che, yeah.
Yeah, Sexy
All the
Che.
same nicknames, just transferred over. Title, yeah. Deed of title. Boom.
It just feels like
transferred
a
over.
nice clean swap.
Yeah, very good. I was gonna say like Prez. I feel like would be kind of electric every time. I mean, the pizza reviews. He comes up with new creative ways to make him funny every single fucking time. It's like how many you can eat 8,000 slices of pizza and it's just funny every single time.
you would overtake this shit so fast, though.
So fast. How many times do you think he guessed pizza?
I don't know.
How many times would he get Ike's name wrong? Just like
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
it's a
funny.
really easy name to get right, but he'll still mess it up.
Yeah. You know what? Thinking about like getting names wrong, I might have said One Chains before he made an appearance on here, but TikTok hates One Chains.
Yeah.
TikTok hates One Chains. Like, that is so understated.
You know why?
I don't. I don't
Because
get it at
people on
all.
TikTok's brains are underdeveloped. They just like don't appreciate One Chains.
But it feels like he hasn't done enough for people to have an opinion on him. Like he's
first of all, if you show your face on social media, that's all you need to get opinions
We've
on
set
you.
the bar high where we had so many viewers at once that it's like you're not just like stepping up and you don't get to like build your own persona. You step in and you have it immediately, or you're getting fucking thrown to the wolves.
You know what's hilarious that I think about all the time because I still see comments about it? is your sister Kelly. She came here, nailed a guess. She should have retired. But the funniest comments that I see all the time are like, no Kelly in the video, L.
It's
or
the
like,
same kid every day.
Yeah.
He does that.
Oh, it's the same guy?
We had this conversation last week. Yeah.
And I
She'll
thought
be,
like multiple.
if he's watching this podcast, she's home now, so I'm sure she'll stop by the office eventually. So we'll get a dub for,
It
for
says
you.
L, no Kelly.
L, no Kelly. Yeah.
Just like
That
every,
one,
every
I
I
don't know
video.
respect the
why.
commitment.
That comment gets me every time. I just think about how Kelly's essentially like the and just any athlete that retired way too early. Like what could have been.
She's the Bo Jackson. Of,
Yeah, she's the Bo
fucking
Jackson, the
guessing
Calvin
Lunch.
Johnson. She's the Sean Taylor, just gone too early.
Don't compare Kelly to Sean Taylor. It's an insane comparison.
Dude, she came in here with the boomstick. Went 1 for 1.
Whatever.
Yeah, but then she went on again. She made the tragic mistake.
It's still a great percentage, though. Let's talk about
Sex, baby.
a little bit.
Okay.
Talk a little bit about winter. Winter's coming, so you know what that means. Cuffing season. You guys big cuffers? You guys big on the cuff?
I've for sure simped my last 2 winters.
Really?
Yeah, I've simped pretty hard. Not because it was winter, it just happened. Maybe my brain does turn that on.
Dude, I'm starting to feel like
simp
it's
mode.
right. It's just like it gets cold and it's like you need to hibernate with someone. You
Well, like
need to go find
the
someone.
nights
to,
are longer, the nights are darker, they're colder. Like everything about your brain chemistry is like I need something there for
Yeah.
you. 100% simp season.
What do you simp over in cuffing season?
Chicken teriyaki, bro.
Chicken teriyaki.
No, you know what? I like to find a nice, like a nice TV series I haven't seen, so I could just binge the shit out of that.
That lasts like but you got to do that with someone.
Nah. No, first of all, I don't like watching a show with a female
fair.
because they ruin it. They ruin it. They ask too many questions. They talk. I don't want to explain it to them. I just want to watch it.
That only lasts a few days.
The relationship, yeah, I know. I mean, I've done it, of course, but I don't know. I definitely see the
sensation going on right
yeah.
now.
I mean, I did it. I did it last year. You know, I had the whole relationship thing in the winter, and then after that, I feel like it runs its cycle. Maybe every couple of years. I don't know.
I think I simp harder in the summer, actually.
Really?
I think I like
Yeah, I'm like don't want to go out in the winter.
having like a weird dude. That's
But
the thing.
that's what makes it cuffing season is you want someone to like be with you because you don't want to go out. In the
Yeah.
summer, I'm down to like go out, make a ruckus, be a menace. Like no,
But it's fun
regard
like
for
doing
life.
that with somebody, like running around. Like I love like I'm walking 72 miles a day and it's fun to just like pop into different neighborhoods and be like, "Hey, are you around? Let's hang out. Let's simp in the summer. I'm a summer simp. I'm a winter
the
simp
way
too.
you-
I'm just a full-time simp, dude. What do you want from me?"
There's no off season.
Yeah,
for
there
this
is no
simp job. No, but do you guys feel like it was different when you were like? Do you find yourself cuffing season gets stronger as you get older? Was it different? You know, maybe 5 years ago.
I don't think I thought about cuffing season like once 5 years ago.
See, for me, it's definitely different 5 years ago because I just like went out more and did more. So I think that we're all at different stages. Like the older you get, the less like you care about like shit like that. I guess like you still want to obviously find someone, but for me, I don't give a shit. If it happens, it happens. I'm not out there looking for someone. Like it just I stumble upon. You know, I'm still using that website basically. I'm still
We're hoping this
Tumblr.
podcast gets us there.
Yeah.
Close the deal on Animal.
Yeah, I've been on the dating apps more recently, and I can't tell if it's just like that time of the year.
Yeah.
I think the problem with the you go out less, so you meet less people in person, so it makes you put more effort into it. But the problem with like dating apps, especially in the winter, especially with you living uptown, is like if you want to plan a date, it also requires you leaving. Like today was fucking freezing coming to the office. If you're like, oh, on a Saturday nighttime is like 22 degrees.
Yeah.
It's like, let's go meet in like Greenwich Village or something like that. Like it's easy in the summer to do that. You know,
Yeah.
it's no
No,
fucking
I agree.
problem.
I-
In the winter, it's a thing.
Yeah, and the fucking last winter was meeting up with some chick on the east side, kind of like what is it, Kips Bay?
It's like
Kips Bay,
30s.
or just maybe like lower upper east side. You know what I mean?
Just stop.
But either way, it's so hard to get to because you have to go down and you have to go over, and you're trekking through snow all the time.
That's what I mean. I got
This
no
ain't worth
fucking.
it.
I
mean,
in the summer you can hop on a bike.
Are you guys even like relationship people? Because like for me personally, I don't want to be in a relationship. Like if I meet a girl, like we do our thing or whatever, we go back but like after that, I don't want to really talk to her again.
Like no, but it's cuffing season, so yes.
I've got no direction either. It really depends on the person that I meet, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and I guess I haven't met anyone that makes me want to really talk to them again. Maybe it's a me thing. It could be a me thing.
Feels
but
like a common denominator.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a piece of shit where I just don't have any interest in like actually pursuing I got enough friends. No, I don't want.
Got enough friends to
I
give
don't
me
need
hand
another
jobs.
person to talk to during the day. I don't need you to text me good morning. I don't care about any of that shit. Life goes on. I don't need good morning, good night texts.
I think that tends to happen when you've been out of the situation for long enough. You tend to adapt to what it is. You're like, I don't like these things, but when you're in it, you're like, this is kind of nice.
No, because I was in it and I hated it.
Or maybe you hated the person.
She ruined the entire season.
I just don't. I don't like boyfriend things.
That's fair.
You know, I don't know. Something about it.
Like listening.
Hate it.
Yeah, can't do
I don't want to hear her problems.
Won't
I don't
do
want
it.
to tell you my problems. I don't want to hear yours. You know?
That's fair.
Well, that's probably the person.
No, I don't want to hear anyone's problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't a therapist. You don't get paid for that
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. I think I was just a piece of shit.
Maybe
It's fine.
Maybe I am garbage.
It's fine.
I don't know. I think this for me, this is like the first season of where I'm like,
You're really going through
Yeah.
it.
Trying to cuff up.
yeah, it was like before I never had a second thought about it. But now I'm going on a date
Good luck
tomorrow.
until she tells
Yeah?
you her
Yeah.
problem.
Where? With who?
What's it? Mad Morton from with a Hinge chick.
Say it again.
Mad Morton's the place.
Oh. Thought Matt Morin's I'm pretty sure the guy who plays Daredevil in the Netflix series.
Really?
I was like, it's a good pull, dude. Very fucking pull.
Too tough.
Yeah. Just rip off a fucking famous actor.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll follow up on that.
Yeah, give you updates. All right, thanks for hanging out with us during this lunch break. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Share it with your mothers especially. Got to show them love. Catch you later on this week for another lunch break.
Thursday night.
Thursday night. We're out of here.